Imagine walking onto the set of a show like Antiques Roadshow. You've got an item, something that's been sitting in your attic or passed down through your family for generations. You're curious, maybe a little hopeful, but mostly, you're just excited to hear what an expert thinks. Maybe it's a piece of furniture, a painting, or even a collection of old toys. You get to the front of the line, the camera lights are on, and the expert looks at your piece with an expression that you can't quite read. They lean in, they ask questions, and then they tell you what your item is worth. For some, that moment is a life changer. They find out a rare baseball card is worth a fortune or a forgotten painting is a masterpiece. We've all seen those episodes where guests are so overwhelmed they're brought to tears. But what if the story doesn't end there? What if the appraisal is just the beginning? That's exactly what happened to one guest named Dee. She brought a beautiful, ornate screen to the show, and it caught the eye of expert Lark Mason. As he examined it, he could tell this wasn't just any piece of art. It was something significant. A glimpse into Chinese history. Lark Mason, a seasoned expert on the show, took a close look at Dee's screen. It was clear to him that this was no ordinary object. He immediately recognized the figure on the screen as Wangmu, the Queen Mother of the West, and a key figure in Chinese mythology. He explained to Dee that this wasn't just a piece of art, it was a testament to the immense wealth and status of its original owner. This was something that was meant for the very highest tiers of Chinese society, he told her. He explained that a piece like this would have been displayed in a grand, sprawling compound, a home fit for the elite. He was certain of its historical importance and its artistic value, and he gave it an appraisal of $30,000 to $50,000. For Dee, this was incredible news. She had no idea the screen held such value. The episode aired and viewers were captivated by the story of this stunning piece of Chinese history. But the story didn't end there. The unpredictable world of auctions. A while later, Dee decided she was ready to part with the screen. She reached out to Lark Mason again, and together they prepared to take it to auction. This is where the real drama unfolds. Appraisals are educated guesses, a way to set a reasonable expectation, but an auction is a different beast entirely. It's a live, competitive event where emotion, desire, and the simple thrill of the chase can drive bids far beyond what anyone expects. On the day of the auction, Dee, her daughter, and Lark Mason watched as the bidding began. The initial bids were strong, but what happened next was truly breathtaking. The bids didn't just meet the high end of the appraisal, they blew right past it. $50,000 became $100,000. $100,000 became $200,000. The numbers kept climbing, leaving everyone in a state of shock and disbelief. The room was buzzing with anticipation. Who would win this bidding war? The number finally stopped climbing at an astonishing $540,000. More than 10 times the highest appraisal. A twist in the tale. How could this happen? How could an expert's appraisal be so far off? The answer, as it turns out, was a major discovery. The screen wasn't just a piece of Chinese art, it was something completely different and even more valuable. After the auction, it was revealed that the screen had an inscription on the back that had been overlooked. This inscription identified the piece as a very rare and highly significant Japanese work of art. This new information completely changed its context and, more importantly, its value. This incredible story reminds us of a simple but powerful truth. You never really know what you have until you put it to the test. A piece of art, a vintage book, or a forgotten piece of jewelry can hold a story and a value that goes far beyond what you might see at first glance. It's a testament to the hidden treasures that are all around us, waiting to be discovered. Do you have something in your home that you've always been curious about? Maybe it's time to find out its story. This incredible story isn't just about a screen that turned out to be more valuable than anyone thought. It's a powerful reminder that value isn't always what it seems on the surface. When Lark Mason gave his initial appraisal, he was using all the knowledge and expertise he had. But even the best-trained eye can miss a crucial detail, especially when an item has been through centuries of history. Think about the feeling of that moment for Dee. She came in with a family heirloom, probably hoping for a nice surprise. She got a great surprise on the show, and then a completely life-altering one at the auction. It's a testament to the thrilling, unpredictable nature of history and art. You can research all you want, but you can never truly know the full story of an object until it is